1, 6 Knife Edge, 12 to 1, 7 Latalomni, 14 to 1 in 4 Fidalgo, 20 to 1, 12 Wahiba Sands, 25 to 1, 11 Turgenev, 50 to 1, 2 Desert Mountain, and 66 to 1, both 1 Senkos and 9 Nordance Prince. Now, Edward Bleu still on the slide there, out to 5 to 1 now. Winner 2 years ago. Punters don't think he's going to win it again today.
To Flagship Uberalles, but can the favourite do it? They step away for the Queen Mother Champion Chase, and the reigning champ Edredon Bleu is the first to rise at fence number 1. They're all safely over. Schenkos is second in the red sleeves. Fidalgo is third with the white-faced Latalomni out wide, and wider in the noseband Native Upmanship as they jump the second. Edredon Bleu very quick over that. Just in behind the leaders, then Wahiba Sands with Desert Mountain, and Flagship Uberalles covered up just behind Knife Edge, and then Tudchev and Nordance Prince is the back marker in these early stages. On to fence number 3, Edredon Bleu and Tony McCoy. Tony bidding to get off the mark for the week. From Chenkos and Latalomni, Native Upmanship on the outside, back on the inner Wahiba Sands with Fidalgo, and then Tudchev and Desert Mountain with on the inside Turgenev, Knife Edge. Flagship Uberalles held up one from the back by Richard Johnson, but out wide, out of trouble, and now making a bit of ground, and Nordance Prince is 3 or 4 lengths adrift. Racing slightly uphill to fence number 4. Edredon Bleu on the inside of Chenkos and Latalomni, almost 3 in a line there. Fidalgo 4th. Wahiba Sands gets reminders on the inside then of Tudchev and Native Upmanship, followed by Flagship Uberalles and Knife Edge. And then Desert Mountain. Behind Desert Mountain is Turgenev, and 4 or 5 lengths lastly anchored Nordance Prince, the first down the back straight. And they're flying along at a frenzied pace. Edredon Bleu, Latalomni, between the pair Chenkos, followed by Fidalgo, Wahiba Sands. Flagship Uberalles got a reminder or 2 just going towards the water there, but has picked up, responding on the outside to Richard Johnson. Maybe just thought the horse was racing a bit lazily. They go towards the open ditch. Edredon Bleu, Chenkos, Latalomni, Flagship Uberalles on the outside. McCoy goes for a big jump there on Edredon Bleu, and he received one. Native Upmanship chases the front 4 in the dark blue jacket, just niggles slightly for a stride or 2. Another plain fence. Edredon Bleu in danger of being headed here by Latalomni on the outside of Chenkos, going well, and the reigning champs in a little bit of difficulty now. Edredon Bleu on the inside. The rain that came last night may not have suited him. Tudchev looking dangerous in the red and yellow colours with Native Upmanship and Flagship Uberalles. Edredon Bleu back in 6th place now. Nordance Prince is cruising forward at the ditch going up the top of the hill. They're all still standing, and it's Chenkos from Latalomni with Tudchev and Flagship Uberalles 3rd and 4th. Again, Flagship Uberalles having to be pushed along. Then Native Upmanship in 5th place. I just wonder if we might have a turn up here. Back in 6th then is Knife Edge from Fidalgo, and Edredon Bleu struggling. Nordance Prince has faded quickly again. Then Turgenev well out of it with Desert Mountain as they run down towards 3 out. It's Chenkos from Latalomni, Flagship Uberalles and Tudchev are 3rd and 4th. Then Native Upmanship. They jump 3 out then, and at which it was Latalomni that lands just in front from Chenkos. Tudchev and Flagship Uberalles are both under maximum pressure to try and go get these leaders. Then Native Upmanship, Edredon Bleu and Knife Edge and Fidalgo. Here's the second last then, and it's Latalomni on the outside of Chenkos. Latalomni has dived, a dive and fall there, awful looking tumble, and it's left Chenkos in front now. 3 lengths to Flagship Uberalles and Tudchev, both of whom have been under very strong pressure as they make the final turn. Native Upmanship is back in 4th. Edredon Bleu is beginning to stay on again, remarkably, under McCoy, who hasn't given up yet. He's still got 8 lengths to find. The leaders are toiling in front, though, and it's Chenkos from Flagship Uberalles. Chenkos, Flagship Uberalles, then Native Upmanship. Tudchev, Edredon Bleu behind these. Flagship Uberalles. It's been very hard work for Richard Johnson, but Flagship Uberalles, to the punter's joy here, has got to the lead on the run-in, and he's outstaying his rivals. A very game win. Flagship Uberalles left the Queen Mother Champion Chase. It was a war of attrition. In 2nd place, Native Upmanship, 3rd Chenkos, then staying on Edredon Bleu to dispute 4th with Tudchev. Behind these was Knife Edge, Turgenev, Fidalgo, Wahiba Sands, a gap to Desert Mountain, and Nordance Prince was last of all. Well, Flagship Uberalles, heavily supported favourite here. but you'd have wanted quite a big price at the top of the hill. Richard Johnson was hard at work on the 8-year-old. He was perhaps racing a little bit lazily at that stage of the race, but they went plenty fast enough in the early stages here on ground that may have been eased by 5 millimetres of rain last night. And in the end, they were stone cold racing over the final fence. And Flagship Uberalles, full marks to the horse, tremendous courage. He's outstayed them up the hill. Flagship Uberalles is the new champion. Tour favourite and winner of the Queen Mother Champion Chase, and he paid £2.60 on the tote. Places were £1.50, £2.40 for native upmanship and £8.90 Chenkos. £18.80 was the exact